Take a turn now. Staying healthy, just as important as any other thing that you need to know before sending your kids back to school. And one way to stay healthy is proper vaccinations. Dr. Kevin Campbell here this morning with more. Doc, good to see you.
Good to see you, Phil.
Why are vaccinations important?
Vaccinations are the reason we have eradicated so many chronic diseases, such as polio, such as whooping cough, such as smallpox. These are diseases that decimated the population back in the day. And now that we have vaccinations, we're able to prevent them and remove them from the U.S. in its entirety.
Question a lot of folks have: can vaccines make you sick? You say no.
I say no. There are side effects. They're mild. You may get a low-grade fever. You may get soreness and redness at the site of the injection. And these are easily treatable with Tylenol, ibuprofen for the child, and even some cold compresses to that site. There are severe allergic reactions. They're very, very rare. Remember, the benefit of a vaccination far outweighs any risk from the vaccination.
Controversy, though, of course, associated to autism. What has come out about that over the last decade or so?
You know, there's a lot of myths out there, and there has been no clinical trial that shows a link between vaccinations and autism, and that's important for everyone to know. There's so much misinformation. We want to provide you with the accurate information, which is vaccinations are safe, effective, and can really protect your child and other children all across the U.S.
What would happen if we stopped vaccinating our kids?
If you recall, we've talked about this on the show, there's been some recent outbreaks of measles and whooping cough in the U.S., and this has occurred around populations of people who stopped vaccinating their children. And usually in port cities, like in California or in New York, we have these folks come in from other countries, bring that disease, spread it to unvaccinated children, and they get really sick. So this thing, we could have a comeback of these awful diseases that are crippling. It's terrible.
30 seconds left. What else can we do to stay healthy and safe this upcoming school year?
A lot of common sense stuff that we should do anyway. If your child's sick with a fever, keep them at home. If they go to school and they've got a sniffle, teach them proper hand hygiene, whether they have the sniffle or not. Wash with warm soap and water all the time, and cough into your elbow. It'll stop the,
right into the elbow.
Exactly. Stops the spread of infectious illness. But, you know, back to school is an anxious time. My daughter went back yesterday at Ravenscroft, had a great day. And, you know, here at WNCN, I think it's important that we really focus on making sure our viewers and parents understand how to stay safe and healthy in the school year.
And we are. Dr. Kevin Campbell, good to see you, sir. If you have a question for Dr. Campbell, really easy. Log on to our website, WNCN.com. From there, you can find his website, his Facebook page, and you can even ask him questions on Twitter. He does respond.